There's no question about it. Regular physical activity is one of the best things for your health and longevity. Regular physical activity increases your life expectancy by up to 6.9 years. But there is one specific activity that mimics a lot of the benefits of exercise and can also have very profound longevity benefits. So the thing that's the best thing for your longevity after a good diet and exercise is sauna. Taking a sauna more than 4 times a week compared to 2 to 3 times a week is associated with 63% lower risk of sudden cardiac death, 63% reduced heart disease mortality, 50% lower fatal cardiovascular disease, 48% lower fatal coronary heart disease, 46% lower risk of hypertension, and 40% reduced all-cause mortality. And these associations are comparing taking a sauna more than 4 times a week compared to taking a sauna 2 to 3 times per week or once a week, which already is a pretty, is not that big of a difference between taking a sauna 4 times a week and once a week in terms of behavioral habits and stuff like that. And imagine what would be the difference between taking a sauna 4 times a week versus no sauna at all. So the reduction in mortality risk must be even greater in those individuals who don't take the sauna at all. And a lot of the reasons why the sauna has such a powerful effect on cardiovascular disease health has to do with the way it kind of mimics a lot of the effects of exercise, mostly through increasing your heart rate, causing this small like cardiovascular workout almost, and as well improving vascular endothelial function, lowering the inflammation, and just improving many aspects of cardiovascular disease health. But even in healthy young men, physically active young men without any diabetes or heart disease, even in those individuals, like healthy individuals, there is also a statistically significant decrease of total cholesterol and LDL cholesterol during 3 weeks of sauna treatment. And the same applies to women, healthy women taking a sauna. After 2 weeks of repeated sauna sessions, some changes in total cholesterol and concentrations of LDL-C were observed, while concentration HDL-C increased. So basically the sauna improves lipid profile, it reduces LDL cholesterol, increases HDL cholesterol, and it also improves metabolic health and metabolic profile. When it comes to respiratory diseases, then sauna is associated with kind of similar. Taking the sauna more than 4 times a week is associated with significantly lower risk of respiratory diseases, influenza, and even common colds. There were significantly fewer episodes of common colds in the sauna group.
Wait a minute.
Most people who are taking a sauna, they're not necessarily always some hardcore fitness enthusiasts. Like there is this common misconception that in these Finnish studies, the reason why these individuals who took the sauna more frequently saw a reduction in their cardiovascular disease risk and overall mortality was because they're like some kind of health conscious people, so the healthy user bias, so that the people who take the sauna are also generally healthy in their overall life. But this is further from the truth because saunas in Finland and in Scandinavia, the Baltics, Russia, those regions, saunas are part of culture and everyone pretty much goes to the sauna. The regular average Joe goes to the sauna and the health conscious individual also goes to the sauna. There's also the misconception that people who take the sauna are wealthier. Like if you have more wealth, you have higher socioeconomic status, then that is a known, let's say, predictor of mortality. People with lower socioeconomic status, they have increased mortality because they don't have access to good food, they have less access to healthcare, so that's why their mortality risk is higher. But in Finland, again, this doesn't really apply because there's saunas everywhere. Everyone has access to a sauna. Everyone can go to the sauna. There's even free public saunas everywhere. In Finland, the total population in the country is 5.5 million people, but there's about 2.3 million saunas in the country. So literally, there is one sauna for 2 people, and you can pretty much every house almost has a sauna. Like in the countryside, no house doesn't have a sauna in Finland. And in the cities even, you have saunas in the apartments. You have saunas at least per apartment block. So there's public saunas there. Saunas are in the gyms, saunas in the spas. So everyone takes saunas. Everyone has access to a sauna. It has little to nothing to do with the actual socioeconomic status of the people who are taking the sauna, because it's a part of culture. Everyone likes to take the sauna, and the people who are taking the sauna more frequently in Finland, those people have the reduction in cardiovascular disease risk and overall mortality. And they've even actually done studies on the socioeconomic status confounding factor. So frequent sauna bathing offsets the increased risk of death due to low socioeconomic status. A prospective cohort study of middle middle-aged and older men. So yeah, lower socioeconomic status is associated with increased risk of mortality. Frequent sauna bathing is associated with reduced mortality risk, and increased risk of mortality due to low socioeconomic status is offset by frequent sauna baths. So the people, even if they have low socioeconomic status, the sauna use can counteract some of that low socioeconomic status because of the health benefits that they get. It's very preventive. It's a very good preventive healthcare, activity. It's as good as exercise in a lot of ways, especially for people who can't exercise. Like if they have some issues with their mobility or something like that, they can still take the sauna. Like old people take the sauna all the time, and they see the health benefits even without doing the exercise, and that's why sauna like mimics the exercise, and it has nothing to do with and it kind of overrides some of the socioeconomic status, and it overrides the kind of the poor lack of exercise in a lot of ways. In my opinion, sauna is probably number 3 when it comes to the most powerful activities that you can do for your health and longevity, because there's so many studies showing how powerful it is in reducing cardiovascular disease risk and overall mortality even. And number 1 is probably going to be still exercise, and number 2 diet, but number 3 in my opinion is going to be sauna. Of course, sleep is somewhere there as well, but sleep is something that you can't really do recreationally. Everyone has to sleep, but not everyone exercises, not everyone eats a clean diet, and not everyone takes the sauna. But if you can do like a routine of exercise, eat a good diet, and sauna, then that is like literally the trifecta, or the holy trinity of healthy lifestyle habits. If you do want to slow down aging and live longer, then I'm looking for more people who want to reverse their biological clock. If you're interested, then email me the word health to info@seamlund.com and I'll send you the details. But other than that, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to click the like, subscribe, notification bell as well. My name is Seam. Stay optimized, stay empowered.